Hello, lovely people. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Nakyuti, and today is one of the happiest day in my life. You know why? Because I have gotten the chance to make this video. So, in my previous video, I spoke about my journey to self-development and self-growth, and this is something that I have come up with. Knowing myself, I got to know that the basics of knowing something is knowing it. If I want to go on a journey of self growth, I need to know myself. That's the basics. Because if I don't know myself, I wouldn't know what I'm doing on this journey. Today, I'm taking time to get to know myself. Yeah, it hasn't been easy. It hasn't been easy at all. Getting to know yourself is very awkward, but I'm still finding my feet. And I'm glad I'm doing this because it took me a lot of time and a lot of courage to come up with this. Getting to know yourself doesn't only talk about your strengths. It focuses on your weaknesses as well, your flaws and everything. Yeah. First and foremost, knowing oneself is something we usually hear about or something we usually know or something we usually write. I think back when we were kids, we used to write this essay, Myself, which talks mostly about our physical or our descriptive features more than our, our flaws, our strengths, and our weaknesses. Yeah, so I think knowing yourself doesn't only include the descriptive features of a person, but it entails understanding yourself and accepting who you are. If you understand that, yes, you are someone who is very impatient, you have to accept it that, yes, this is my weakness, this is my flaw. So, what am I going to do about being impatient? Okay, so I'm going to work on it, and then I find ways and means either to curb it down or work on it to become a better person, to become patient. But if you don't know yourself that you are impatient, you've not accepted that you are impatient. Whatever you are going to do, you'll be blinded by it. You think, oh no, I am patient, whilst in the real sense, you are impatient. So, getting to know yourself means you have to understand yourself and then also accept yourself for who you are. If it needs something that you need to work on, it's going to be a gradual process. It's not something that you can attain like in a twinkle of an eye. It's a gradual process, and growth is a gradual thing. The world is evolving, so things do change. And as we grow, we also change. So certain things that you might start working on are going to change with time. Okay, one thing that I got to know about myself was, you ready to listen? What is it? What is it? What? But don't forget, knowing yourself paves way for self love. If you don't know yourself, you can't love yourself. Most times we tend to expect love from others, but in reality, we don't even love ourselves that much. We tend to do things for other people because we love them and we expect them to also love us how we want. But we ourselves don't even love ourselves that way. Well, we'll come to that in later episodes. But today I'm going to talk about some of the strengths that I found out. So when I started this self-growth thing, I started asking myself some questions. What makes me happy? What are my strengths? What are my values? What are the things that I cherish? A whole lot of questions. Today, one thing I'm going to talk about is what makes me happy. So after critical thinking and analysis, I got to know that I found out that I knew that music, I love music. I know and knew that I love music. So Music makes me happy. Sometimes when I'm down, I just turn on my music and it uplifts my soul. I've got that saying that music is my loneliness soother, and I've been using that for ages. Music in its natural self has a therapeutic effect on us because some words in the music sometimes depicts everything we are going through at a particular point in time. And it's so strange how we lose ourselves in the music and then like we let it all go, we let it all flow, and oh God, it's it's healing. So how do I do in times that I'm sad, in times where I'm down, I'm stressed, like everything is in shambles and all that? I shouldn't forget music makes me happy. So if I'm sad, if like I'm at my lowest, if I'm shattered, anything, I shouldn't base on that weakness. I should rather look for my strength. I should look for what makes me happy. That's music. So quickly, what do? I have to get some music and then uplift my soul. Because sometimes it's not every time that we get people to be there for us. Sometimes we need to be there for ourselves. So if music makes me happy, why don't I um switch on some music anytime I feel sad or anytime I'm feeling down or shattered, rather than waiting for someone to come and make me happy? Because who knows, the person may be also going through a tough time, a difficult time, or the person may be busy at that moment. Are you going to wait for the person to come before you become happy or before you uplift your soul? No. Music. Just on your phone, you get some music. On the internet, wherever, all over, you can get some music and then you uplift your soul. Don't wait for anyone. Don't wait for anyone to make you happy. Try and create your happiness yourself. Know yourself, know what makes you happy, and then do it in times where you are alone and no one can be there for you at that particular time. You just do what makes you happy, and I know that's going to help. Yeah, there are so many things I got to know about myself. There are so many things I've learned, and I'm learning through this journey. So don't forget to hit the subscribe button. See you in my next video. Bye.